Hi guys, it's your friendly neighborhood Fun with AJ here again today, and today I'm doing a quick video on how I recommend best to apply cologne, perfume as well if you're a woman, and you know, from my perspective, what works best. First, I want to give a big shout out and thank you and apology to one of my subscribers. His name's Logan Payer, I believe. He reminded me that I promised to make him a video on this a couple months ago, so sorry it's late, Logan, but here you go. One thing I will also bring up before I get into this, to preface, I am not a style expert. I'm not an Alpha M, Aaron Marino type person. But that being said, I can tell you what I do and recommend what I do that has given me the best results in life thus far. If you have any tips for me in this video, feel free to let me know down below in the comments. Feel free to dislike or like. I know a lot of people with these types of videos I've made in the past have either loved them or thought they were common sense or pointless. That being said, I think a common sense video doesn't hurt every once in a while, just if someone's curious to look it up. So, without further ado, this is the cologne I'm going to be demonstrating and the technique. This is Versailles Eros. Hopefully you can see that. Some people call it Versace. I call it Versailles. I've had this for maybe a little over a year, and that's how much I've used. If you can see the level, only a quarter of it. And that's part of my tip that's going to be in this video is don't overuse your cologne. Don't abuse it, if you will. A little goes a long way with most colognes, most high quality colognes. There are lower quality colognes which are just 100% alcohol based. Not 100%, 90, 95%. That being said, it lasts longer than the cheaper colognes. So with something like this, which I recommend you guys all get high quality cologne. Spend $100 plus on a scent that you really like. Go to Macy's, go to Nordstrom, ask them to see a few samples. That's what they're there for. They make commission usually off of selling you a cologne. So you don't even have to buy anything there. Have them try samples for you, see how you like it, see how long it lasts. Some of them you put on and it'll be gone in 30 seconds. Some of them you put on and it'll smell it the rest of the day and into the next. So that's what I mean, buy a high quality cologne, try it first. Get a scent, get a profile that's you. So without further ado, this is how I apply cologne for men, or I mean I guess women could do the same thing, but for men specifically in my experience. First things first, I don't have anything on now. First thing in the morning, put your deodorant on. After you shower, after you soaked up, cleaned yourself up. You can't sub in just cologne or just deodorant. You need to do both. I mean, you don't have to do cologne, but you always have to do deodorant. You can't sub in cologne for deodorant. You can't go that way. You can do deodorant and not have a cologne, but you can't substitute just cologne for your body spray. It's just not a good look. That being said, this is how I apply. So I do one right here on the wrist, like that. You see how much came out? A big puff. You can see my wrist is all a little bit wet there. Next thing I'll do is one right here, like right under the neck. You don't want to get on your beard because you don't want to burn if you just shaved, but like a little under. That's it. And we're doing these spots because in my experience these are, Alpha M did a good video on this, but these are like hot spots. These are spots that kind of send the smells, they warm them up and kind of breathe them throughout the day. So it's kind of like your pulse spots. You have veins here, you have a vein over here, jugular I believe, main veins over here, so that's what it does. Now for me, I only do, this is a very high quality cologne in my opinion, so I only do 2 sprays. If I have a lower quality cologne, which I do have a couple, I'll do 3. So the max I recommend, 3 sprays for a lower quality. And I would do one here, and one here. For a higher quality, I do 2 sprays at the most. One here, and you can even go like this if you want afterwards, just spread it between the 2. And one here, and you can even rub it in. And that's it. So, that's my recommendations. 2 to 3 sprays at most. If you guys have any questions, comments, if you like this video and you want to see more, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Try to hit 1,000 subscribers by end of this year within the week. Let me know if we can hit it. That being said, it's your friendly neighborhood Fun with AJ. Till next time, guys.